as you repeated it, he started laughing. And I'm like, oh, great. So I apparently look like a complete psycho. That's awesome.
I'm sorry,
But it's fine. So
yes,
I absolutely, I love Sebastian Bach, and I think he is absolutely spectacular. And you have never lived until you've seen him perform 18 in Life live. You have not lived, because it made me cry. I was an absolute fucking train wreck, and I was like 7 again.
I don't know, man. I think I have lived because I've seen Home Sweet Home play.
Sweet Home live, yeah. I was just about to say you definitely lived. But seriously, like, go out and see them if you can. Like, there is nothing. You will be hard pressed to find a band that is as good live as Santa Cruz.
And so wonderful and humble to their fans.
Oh my God, they're the nicest dudes in the fucking world, and they deserve all of the attention they're getting. And I really hope that this tour does really good things for them, because I want them back in Florida selfishly a lot. Like, I will tour hop for those motherfucking boys, and I don't even care.
Speaking of them, they have a single coming out.
Yes, they do.
I think it's May 18th, Skydiving Without a Parachute.
Without a Parachute.
They have a contest going on Instagram. If you repost the cover on Instagram and tag hashtag Skydiving Without a Parachute, then you might be in the running to win some signed merch and all that crap. So, you know what? I would repost that fucking cover and promote the song for free.
Yeah, for sure. I also have to say one thing before, if that is Santa Cruz related. I got the best Mother's Day gift on the planet this year. We obviously know that I have fur babies, so that kind of counts, even though my fur baby is like a toddler and pisses me off immensely. Hello, Max. My wife is the fucking queen of gift giving. And she pulls me into our room and is like, so, I did a thing. This means one of two things. 1, she was amazing, or 2, I am fucked. So there is no in between. I am either going to be super happy or super fucked. So I'm like, okay. So she's like, come over here and look at my computer screen. And I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. There is nothing good coming from this. This is probably going to be me being subpoenaed for a fucking court hearing, and I'm going to go to jail. Like, nothing good is going to come out of this.
Yeah, so Spock is suing you for that white honky kind of comment.
But anyways, what the fuck is he going to get? My cat? Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll just be like petting Max, and Max will just be pissed. It'll be great. But anyway, so I go over to the computer screen, and she's got this thing pulled up, and it's a fucking merch now thing. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. She proceeds to tell me, by the way, this is your Mother's Day gift. I got you the Wasted and Wounded 7-inch single and the self-titled Santa Cruz album on vinyl for Mother's Day. I proceed to fucking have a meltdown. I have, the Santa Cruz albums digitally. I have the self-titled on CD because I bought it at the show. But now I'm going to be able to experience that on vinyl. And I'm probably not going to make it through that. So I bid you all adieu. Thank you for listening to Heel Section 119 and for making my final days lovely.
Damn it.
But no, like, it's really awesome. And like, if you like a band, please support them.
Yes. Especially
if they're not from the United States. Like, they can use all the support they can get.
Totally.
But yes, support your music.
I'm sad because it's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I am like mother to these idiots here, and all I get is grief.
Oh no.
It's so sad. My cats hate me so much.
Mine is way too up my ass.
At least he loves you.
Well, the thing with him, like, I guess we're gonna talk about cats for a second, so you guys can deal with it. The thing with my particular little breed of idiot, I love him immensely. Don't get it twisted. Max is very codependent. And I've never had a cat that has been so codependent. So it's definitely interesting to actually feel like I'm raising him because he like requires my attention.
Yeah.
And he he is like the king of getting himself into piss poor positions and mommy having to bail him out.
Yep.
I remember distinctively him getting into the washer and not being able to get out when he was a kitten.
Oh, Muffin.
And Megan trying to rescue him and getting cut up all of her arms because he freaked out. But he's a very interesting cat. Like if I'm not home or if Megan's not home, or like the worst case scenario is neither of us are home, he will literally sit in the foyer of our house in the cat perch and look out the window until we get home. Or like when we went on vacation last year to the Keys, he was moping on a cardboard box the entire week that we were gone and wouldn't move, wouldn't, play. He would, obviously eat, but he was so depressed that we were gone so long that he couldn't even function. And it made me so sad, and I felt like such a horrible person. And I honestly feel like this is what it would feel like to be separated from your child. So if you don't have pets and you don't understand how that works, you need to get a pet and like learn how that kind of love works. Because there is nothing that is more satisfying than having some creature love you unconditionally. Like, pets are the shit. Go to the Humane Society and adopt a fucking cat. Or
Adopt,
a dog if you prefer.
Shop.
Yes, always adopt. Always, always, always adopt because they, And also be open-minded. Look at the older cats because they are, or even dogs. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like I'm like being a cat peddler, but I mean, I prefer cats to dogs, I admit. But like, adopting pets from humane societies and, shelters, not all shelters are no-kill shelters. And euthanization is such a problem. And a lot of people go to these shelters and are like, I want a kitten or I want a puppy. But there are older cats, older dogs, and who really want your love and need it more than the kittens do. So be open-minded and adopt and like love.
The same goes for animals with disabilities. Like, just because they might have a blind eye or maybe a leg missing, that doesn't mean that they can't be active or love just as hard as any other animal that has 100% health.
No, not at all. I many years ago at this point, I had one of my cats had a litter of kittens, and she had this small gray and white kitten who he was the sweetest thing. But because he got a cold and he actually, like, it just didn't heal properly, he went blind in one eye. But he was the sweetest thing. Like, he was so lovable and so adorable and so precious. And it was really refreshing because he had this disability, but he was so happy to be alive. And it was very, very sweet. And I personally love like any sort of animal that has some like thing that makes them not perfect, because I love misfits. Like, I love all of the little misfits and I want to adopt all of them. And yes, we did just turn into an advocate for animal adoption.
But we're not sad like those fucking ASPCA commercials.
Oh.
Damn it.
Those ASPCA commercials legitimately made my wife cry at the gym.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So depressing. You don't need to guilt people into adopting a pet. Like, if they want a pet, they're going to get a goddamn pet.
What gets me about commercials like that, though, like anything that asks you for donations, is, one, you have a celebrity endorsement that's making you pay out so much fucking money. And secondly, it takes a lot of money to produce those commercials. And thirdly, if you're offering free t-shirts, you're getting them made somewhere and it's costing you money. Why don't you
sympathy porn?
why don't you just take that fucking money and just donate it to where it needs to go?
Simple. It's literally sympathy porn.
Adam ruins everything.
Yep. Check that out on True TV.
That's a thing.
That is a thing. But okay, so we like totally went over because we're really bad at this.
We're
whatever. 15 minutes is not our WrestleMania.
Eventually, we're gonna be back.
We're gonna 2 hours it. It's gonna be a thing.
So, yeah. Anyways, once we get a hold of that new Santa Cruz single that's coming out, we will play it.
We are gonna play the shit out of it.
And that will be sometime after May 18th. So.
Yep.
Here, and we will promote the fuck out of them because we love them.
Yes, ma'am. It comes out not this next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So it'll definitely be on the show on the 21st episode for sure.
Fuck yeah.
And it'll probably be on After the Bell because fuck it.
Why the hell not?
Right.
So, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you want to be on the show, whatever, just let us know because we need material.
And I will have, After the Bell's not going to be up directly after the show tonight because I'm obviously, like I said earlier, still editing it because god damn it, did I just go off. So it's either going to be tonight or tomorrow, but it should be no later than tomorrow for absolute sure. What?
So remember, people, don't be an asshole or I will show up at your house and I will pee on everything you love and shit on your bathtub. Good night, folks.